Good morning and welcome to Two Scoops Morning News with Dan and Craig. I am Dan.
And I'm Craig. Good
Hi, Craig.
morning.
Hi, Craig.
Hi.
Two Scoops.
You're watching Two Scoops Morning News with Dan and Craig, your sunrise reminder that things could get worse, so laugh at them while you still can.
You always press the wrong button.
Hey! There we go.
You know, when I came to the decision, we should start doing a morning show because, lots of people do morning shows. There's been radio shock jocks doing it for eternity as long as the radio's been around. So it's like, if they can do it, we can do it. But I underestimated the levels of cocaine they must be on to be up and that energetic that early in the morning.
Every day. It probably helps that is their day job, and after that they go home and jerk off for the rest of the day on cocaine. But good morning, and we're going to talk about Star Wars today. Where do we want to start? Do we want to start with mine or yours?
Yes, start with Star Wars. You said
Okay.
it already. So
Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Disney has announced that, or I guess it's not Disney's thing in particular. This is Star Wars Celebration, but, of course, Disney endorses it. This came out yesterday, and the internet is all up in arms, or so we're told to believe. But this came out yesterday. Wait, that's not the...
That's us. We're still here.
That's not the right
Still-
button.
still here.
This says, this is from That Gay Jedi, so you know it's legit on Twitter. I am humbled, grateful, and over the forest moons to announce that Star Wars Celebration panel with these individuals titled Star Wars is a Drag. Exploring Star Wars through the art of drag has been officially approved. We can't wait to share this with you all. Now, before we read the description of this, can you process what the art of drag in Star Wars and what them is talking about here?
It's got to be like hairy, bearded women in the gold Princess Leia dress, obviously. That's the only thing anybody thinks of when they really think of Star Wars costumes anyway. So it's got to be the gold Leia dress, but with like chest tuft sticking out the top
Yeah,
and man bulge, or woman bulge
right.
in the golden flowy skimpy dress bikini.
Stop, you're turning me on. Anyway, this is the post. This is the word salad description of what this panel is going to be all about. The long and rich history of drag has graced the world with entertainment, culture, and political action. Well, that didn't make it any bigger. And it's not gonna
Joey
get
Two
any
Guns,
bigger.
while you're getting your shit together, Joey Two Guns says, I don't think they have cocaine in Cornville. No, they just have meth. And meth is a lot harder to podcast on than cocaine.
Speaking from experience, yes. The long and rich history of drag has graced the world with entertainment, culture, political action, and so much more. It is no wonder, then, that I can't see it, it's still too small, that today the art form has reached such a cultural significance that the truths and concepts of drag performance permeate countless aspects of our daily lives, including Star Wars. There's just drag everywhere. Drag in our everyday life. It's all
just
around you. Like
Ingrained
God.
into our being
Right.
that it's just part of our daily lives as we know it.
They're describing men putting on dresses in a similar way that one might describe like God, which seems a bit much to me. It's just all around us. It binds us. It penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together. Drag. That's it.
I am over the forest moons by this post.
Some of Star Wars' very best characters embody various core principles of drag, whether it is Din Djarin's drag as personal expression and self-discovery, which Din Djarin is the Mandalorian. I must have missed the scene where he put on a dress, but it seems like they got the deleted scenes. Din Djarin's drag as personal expression and self-discovery. I think that's how you pronounce that. Asajj Ventress. Her drag as queer rebellion, or Padme Amidala's drag as self-empowerment.
Okay,
The Go
when
ahead.
was when was Padme Amidala in drag?
I
'Cause
think
Padme
that
Amidala
one's actually the one that makes the most sense, because when she's dressed up as the queen, she basically looks like a drag queen.
she does, but she's a female
Right.
dressed up as a female, and
Can
don't
female dress in drag? Can women dress in drag and just be more of a woman stereotype? Is that considered drag, or do they have to dress up as a man?
Natalie Portman was one of my furthest back, as far as I can remember, celebrity crushes,
She
and
was everyone's celebrity crush,
solely
men and
because
women.
Padme Amidala. So, can we not desecrate my teenage memories of
There will be
Natalie Portman?
nothing left undesecrated. You should know the rules by now.
That's true.
The relevance of drag even spills out of the pages and screens of Star Wars and flows through the fandom itself through hobbies like cosplay. Is that it? Is that the only one?
Just
It seemed like you had a lot more there. It flows, it's all around us through hobbies such as cosplay and others. While taking an introductory look at the history and function of drag in our world today, let's also explore its thematic resonance and influential presence in everyone's favorite far, far away galaxy. So I still don't know what this panel is the fuck about, because you
Nope.
didn't say anything. Let's
Nope.
celebrate drag and also Star Wars, because it's at a Star Wars thing. So it's Star
basically,
Wars.
his her, whoever, them, they,
Let me check the
are
pronouns to make sure
only
you're safe.
that gay
Oh, it's
Jedi.
he, they. He, they. Yep.
Okay, he, his, they,
Non-binary.
them. Only example of drag in Star Wars is cosplay. So basically, what he's saying is drag queens are just people that dress up in costumes. They're just
Yeah.
dress up in costumes.
He's right.
Which is what we've been saying all this time,
Right.
but that we'll probably get kicked off for saying. It's just
No,
people.
I think drag queens are safe because they're still identifying as a man and just putting on
Okay.
sexually explicit dresses most of the time, and then whipping their dicks out in libraries. You don't
what's
have
the
to.
deal
You don't
breaker
have
here?
to be a woman to whip your dick out in front of kids in libraries.
So is it just another like Comic-Con event, but they're like, dudes can wear the girl costumes too, and they're like, oh yay, we've been doing it all this time, and they're like, oh, now that they're acknowledging it, it's a big celebration. Now you got to realize this is Europe, so anything goes in Europe because it
The
says
Star Wars
Europe.
Celebration is like the official big gathering. It was in Chicago last time, and this time it's in Europe. I don't know why, but yeah, like the whole celebration is just like all the different Star Wars things, and this drag panel information came out yesterday, and I think everyone's, well, I mean, the people who are angry are going to be angry. I'm not really angry. I mean, this is not even the worst thing that Disney has done to Star Wars over the last few years, but it's not the gayest thing either. But yeah, it's, to me, it's mostly just like so obvious that you don't have anything but a kink that you like, and you need them to allow you to speak about your kink. You're gonna do it because you want to talk about your kink, and they can't say no to you because your kink is a protected class these days.
And it's ingrained into society as we know it. Like every aspect of our lives is ingrained with drag these
It
days.
flows through us and around us and penetrates us and binds us. It binds us, Craig. Drag.
That's dirty.
Not even like Star Wars trans. I mean, that would have still been confusing, but I just don't know. Like, I want to hear the panel legitimately. I want to know how you make this make any fucking sense because it does not make any fucking sense.
I mean, I personally don't really care if you want to go dress up in a costume. Like,
Right.
they've had Comic-Con for years. They've had Star Wars Celebration for years. And I'm sure for years, um, dudes have dressed up as Queen Amidala, or females have dressed up as C-3PO. I don't know if that's drag or not. I mean, what about Halloween, where your little girl wants to be the boy character from Marvel? Is that drag? I'm sure it is drag these days, but I mean, I thought it was just, um, this is fun, but now everything is dragged. Maybe since it's so ingrained into culture, maybe we're drag and we don't know it. Did you ever stop and think about that?
I did.
Like,
It crossed my mind. Yeah.
I mean, if Padme Amidala dressed up as a flamboyant queen, like full blown Elton John queen, is considered drag, even though she's a female,
And a
maybe us
queen.
and a queen, um, maybe us dressed up as everyday schmo dudes is actually some sort of drag, and we just don't know it because we are overemphasizing our everyday, boring dude look. Did you think about that?
Now that you mention it, no. No, I didn't.
Are we just an over exaggeration of the concept of, like, boring male?
Yes. I think that goes without saying. Now, the panel again is titled "Star Wars is a drag," and all I can think is, you are correct, and you have aptly titled your panel because it. I have a
Maybe
feeling, just a sneaking feeling, that your panel is going to be mostly insufferable word salad, and it's going to be a real drag, and it's probably going to be the talk of the celebration, which brings the whole thing to just a beautiful bearded lady end.
yes. I mean, they're going to complain when it doesn't get all the hype that they wanted, and, the, I don't know, the turnout just isn't quite what it used to be, and it's going to come back on, well, all these people are just homophobic and
Yeah,
Nazis and racists, and I had to throw the Nazi word in there because
obviously.
obviously,
Mark
but
Hamill himself will be calling us Nazis by the end of this celebration. I guarantee it.
yes. Oh god, because we're wrong, not them.
Yep.
We're wrong.
Mark Hamill's kind of a piece of shit on Twitter. It's very disappointing.
He is. He is, and it's sad. During the, this last election, the 2022 election, I could not stand him. Him and George Takei, both of them, I just wanted removed from the annals of history.
Yeah, all of the star dork leaders came out in support of Joe Biden, which that's how you know they're legit. But Craig, do you got your speaking of
Speaking of,
all that?
uh, dudes with beards, women with beards, I don't know. You know, they're
Bearded man ladies.
yes, bearded man ladies. They're turning on themselves. Remember we predicted that they would start eating themselves? They're eating themselves because you can't have, and we've said this so many times, you can't have full-blown feminists supporting this trans movement. You just can't. It doesn't work.
Don't be
And
a turf, Craig.
I'm going to be a turf. It doesn't work when these women that have been saying we don't need men in our lives for so many years, and women are better than men, and men can just sit down and shut the fuck up. Well, now all of a sudden men are stepping up and saying we're better at being women than you in
We're more fabulous, actually.
every aspect of the world, like whether it's women's sports, whether it's, as we pointed out, earlier, earlier this week, whether it's figure skating, obviously, whether it's uh deaf people singing
Uh huh.
on
Uh huh.
shows, men just outperform women even at being women. And women
Right.
are starting to get upset about this because
And you are morally obligated to see them as better than women, it would seem, in this society that we find ourselves in.
men are doing better at wearing cosmetics and makeup than women, and women aren't liking this anymore. Because a cosmetic brand has been accused of erasing women with bearded lipstick ads.
Yeah, I mean, already, just the erasing women part, it's like that's exactly what the trans movement is saying that people are trying to do if they don't accept and embrace them as beautiful women and men, I suppose. But the erasing terminology is just hilarious to me because no, nobody's trying to erase trans people and nobody's trying to erase women. Sorry, ladies, that we know how to do lipstick better, apparently.
I mean, that guy does his lipstick way
It's on
better
point.
than
It's
I've seen. Yeah,
on
look how
fleek,
he
as the kids would say.
look how he lined his beard perfectly around his lip liner too. I mean,
Yeah.
that guy works so much harder than any woman did to apply that lipstick.
I just can't
Uh,
imagine being a man and I don't know, wanting to do all of the insufferable things that women do, like putting that
I
on
think
yourself to have to wear makeup. You don't have to wear makeup, guys.
yeah,
And if
neither
you're
do women.
choosing to put this much effort into your face, there might be something wrong with you. You don't
Now,
have to.
the funny thing is women have been bitching about, "Oh, we shouldn't have to do this to make men love us for so many years," and then all of a sudden men are like, "You know,
Fine, we'll
I
do
want."
it.
Yes. Cosmetic company NYX Professional Makeup has received backlash on social media after featuring ads for a lipstick with bearded men. I mean, we got to get another look at this, longer look at this before I move on,
I mean,
because
is it any different than like them making pink razors for women, like making women's razors also, which they will
yeah,
complain about because they're slightly more expensive. But like, did men come out and complain when they made ladies' razors because they don't want to see these freaking women in their razor ads? They want to see bearded, brawny men in
yeah.
their ads for razors.
Obviously, that razor company Gillette was trying to erase men.
Right.
Says the company appears to be finding out that going woke eventually equates to going broke as respondents
Huh.
accuse them of erasing women with ads for smooth whip lip ice or lip cream. Smooth whip
Ugh.
lip cream. That sounds
Ugh.
In an Instagram post, the company wrote the caption, "It's me, CRX's, making us whip out a smooth whip in pom pom real quick." That's not even clever.
No.
It says this prompted a number of responses on social media. NYX Cosmetics used a bearded man to advertise their lipstick, and women are pissed. It says, "Get woke, go broke," says Sarah Gonzalez. Apparently, you don't need us as your customer base any longer. I'll leave your product like you left me. Tired of being marginalized. One woman
Oh God.
replied.
It's like
This is so
both
great.
sides. Both sides. Yeah, have at it. Have at each other. Great. Like I'm not on these ladies' side in this either.
No,
Like I'm not looking for bearded lipstick ads, but also acting like it's you can't possibly buy their product anymore because they had a dude in their commercial and they're
acting like
erasing you.
yes, acting like this has marginalized you from society because there's a dude with a beard and lipstick. Like, just as we thought the battle was getting so close to being won, this comes out and we
First
just
we
get
lose our abortions and now bearded women in lipstick ads.
it's like one step forward and two steps back. The fight, the struggle never ends.
Wow. Is that in there?
No, I'm
Okay.
just
I mean, it sounds like something they would say. Joey Two Guns says, how long before the transies start telling women to shut up and make a sandwich?
think they probably already are.
It's getting there. Yeah.
It says
CD pointedly says, "Fuck this."
another respondent says, "Not attractive at all. Doesn't make me want to run out and buy your products ever." Doesn't
So
matter what
don't. So don't. Buy different lipstick. There's plenty of lipstick brands out there.
doesn't matter what year it is, dude. Men are men and women are women. Stop trying to erase us. All right, so you had it right to start with, and then you had to throw in stop trying to erase us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean there is a concerted effort to to kind of, push women to the wayside and all this, but this isn't it. Like this isn't the thing that you should be so pissed off about in the erasure of women or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this is a lipstick ad, and it's very
You
hard
need
to care.
you need to wake up. Stand up
I
for your
do.
right.
I'm so tired.
Stand up for your right as a woman. This is another example of men wanting to still be in control.
I mean, kind of. Not
Stand up for your right as a woman.
right.
What is your right
As
in
a
this
woman,
scenario?
your right is to be in this lipstick commercial. I mean, isn't that the same message that the trans movement is pushing in like the inclusion and representation in Hollywood and stuff like that? Stand up for your right to get the job that you don't didn't earn and have nothing, like you're just a consumer of a product, and it's not your right to be in their ad, or somebody who looks like you to be in their ad. They can do what they want. They can get as woke as they want, and they can go as broke as they want. Boycott them if you don't like it, or buy different fucking lipstick. Who cares?
Another woman responded, I'm not so much disgusted, but confused. Why just picture with a man wearing lipstick and not a woman too? How does this ad make me want to buy your product when I can't relate to it? I get makeup is for everyone, so why not? Okay, with all due respect, listen, bitch. Makeup commercials have included only women for
It's our
centuries.
time. It is our turn.
For centuries, and you say I get makeup is for everyone. Why not include a woman too? Why haven't they included
Right.
men too in these? Why haven't they
Right.
included
It's the
pigs in
first
these?
time.
Why didn't pigs
First
be
time
men
this
or
has
women?
been a thing. And now here it's like erase every single product that's ever been pushed on women with women in the ad. This is the end. This is the end. Joey Tugan says, wait, who gave these women rights? Fair
Look,
question.
it is our right to. I don't know what she's going with here.
Well, she's like, I understand why you would do this, and everybody wears lipstick or whatever, but stop killing us all. Like,
Yeah.
like, so you understand the demographic that this ad is for, which isn't you. You understand that, but you're mad that it exists to advertise to somebody as somebody else. You can't say you understand why it exists and also you're mad that it exists because you don't understand it. I don't understand.
Look, stand up for your rights, women. This is bullshit. Yeah, do they have they ever heard of targeted marketing? Because
No,
this
they're
is
women.
obviously
Kidding.
clearly targeted marketing. Like you can't make a commercial that targets literally every demographic that would buy a product. It would just not make marketing sense.
Right.
Otherwise, you would just flash an ad that says lipstick, buy it. I mean,
Do
genius.
you look like this white woman? She's angry for some reason. I don't know why. I think we're about to find out. Do you look like this black bearded dude? Do you look like this child? If so, buy our lipstick.
Do you
Is
look
that
like this?
is that the
farm
ad she's looking
animal?
for?
I don't
Right.
know because you can.
You can put lipstick on a pig.
It's hilarious. You can. You can. So I feel like the pigs are being marginalized in this ad as well.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to erase all the lipstick wearing pigs out there.
Yeah.
What pig would look at this and think, I want to buy your product? None, because they're not represented on this.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know. This is all hilarious bullshit. This is what our culture has come to. Not only has it come to, we have to have bearded men on lipstick ads, but also
Star Wars
equally,
is drag.
equally, we have to protest bearded men on
Mhm.
lipstick ads because we're going to protest if we don't have bearded men on lipstick ads, and we're going to throw bitch fits if they
Yes.
are on lipstick ads. So, I mean, we just want to throw bitch fits. just dress up in Star Wars drag and everybody would be happy.
Yeah. Yeah, when do we get the Star Wars men's lipstick line so you can look like your favorite
The men,
droid?
the men's Amidala lipstick line.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for it.
I'm tired, and this is like you said, the radio hosts and their cocaine. It has to be because I don't know. Maybe they weren't talking about such exhaustingly. I don't,
I mean,
I'm
maybe
not sure how to describe this, but exhaustingly gay topics that
did the fart noises wake them up more? Is that what it is? Are we missing the fart noises?
yeah, let me get there we go.
Oh, that's
Hey
close.
guys, welcome to Dan and Craig in the Morning with Dan and Craig, and today we're talking about some drag queens and trannies.
Yeah, that helps. I like it.
Yeah. And now I'm still tired. Let's leave. Let's be done with this. I've talked about men in women costumes far too much this week, and I'm kind of over it. I'm gonna go put on my dress and go out for the weekend.
Don't forget your lip liner.
That's right. Craig, where can people find your dumb shit?
People can find dumb shit from me everywhere, all over the social medias, all over the interwebs, at my handle, which is at Break the Bell Pod. You can find links to that at breakthebellpod.com. Come hang out, find us, like us. Yeah, all those things.
Follow, like, share, and subscribe on all your favorite platforms.
Yes.
Say that. That's the thing the kids say.
Follow,
Smash
share,
that like
subscribe.
button.
Smack it. Smack that like, share, and subscribe button. If you want to hear more from me, or if you don't want to hear more from me, smack that like, share, and subscribe button. Absolutely, because that's what the good Lord Jesus told you to do.
Bitch, slap the like button.
Yes.
Jesus. And you can find me at thesystemisdown.tv or wherever the System is Downs are sold on the internet, on all the platforms that matter, and not Facebook really, but all the platforms that matter. And most actively, I am on the twits at TSID Pod, and I have did an entire 2-hour episode yesterday about Sam Smith's new music video piss tape, and again, I'm tired. I know now why we don't usually end up doing the Thursday show, because by the time you get to Thursday, it's like, who fucking cares? I'm just done. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been fun and exciting. I hope you've enjoyed it just as much as I have.
You're really
Possibly
selling.
more. Possibly more, maybe.
You're like, man, come join our shows like 6 times a week because it fucking sucks.
Come listen to us talk about men in dresses for 7 to 8 hours of your day or of your week, possibly more. If you join the Downers Club and the Break the Bell, whatever his thing is, bonus thing, and you'll get even more talking about men in dresses, because that's all our culture has to offer these days.
Yes. And Guy says hello.
Hi, Guy. Patrick says, hi, Dan. Bye, Dan.
Just you. Not us, but just you.
2 scoops.
This has been 2 Scoops Morning News every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 a.m. Central or whenever we feel like it. Until next time, hang in there, America.